Hi, and welcome to Reading Between the Lines. I am your host, The Water Dog, and today I'm continuing my series on my favorite films throughout the decades, and we are on the 1960s. I'm going to be comparing once again to the American Film Institute's top 100 greatest movies of all time, and when we look at their list, they have 17 movies that come from the 1960s. The highest ranking one is Lawrence of Arabia at number 7, followed by Psycho at number 14. Their list includes 2001: A Space Odyssey, The Graduate, To Kill a Mockingbird, Dr. Strangelove, The Sound of Music, Bonnie and Clyde, Midnight Cowboy, West Side Story, Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, In the Heat of the Night, The Wild Bunch, The Apartment, Spartacus, and Easy Rider. Now, when you compare the 60s AFI list to my list, okay? Once again, my list is a lot different than theirs. I have two of my favorite movies from the 1960s that are also on their list. Just two, okay? There are going to be two courtroom dramas. It's going to be my fourth courtroom drama overall. There's going to be two dramas, fourth overall. Another Western. Gosh, I do like my Westerns. Ninth overall. A Christmas movie, third overall. One epic, my third overall. Another musical. It's my second overall musical, and we're going all the way back once again from the 1930s to where we are right now in the 1960s. And so forth. That's going to be my second overall musical. A historical drama, and my first science fiction movie. One sci-fi movie hitting my list for my favorite movies of the 1960s. To give you an idea of where I'm going with mine, Stanley Kubrick has one appearance as a director on my list, and it's probably not the movie you're thinking of. And then when you talk about actors, Paul Newman has two appearances on my list. John Wayne has his last appearance. It's his fifth overall on my list. Charlton Heston has an appearance on my list. Once again, Charlton Heston, my all-time favorite actor. Okay. Gregory Peck has an appearance. It's his third, his last appearance on my list. And Clisty, let's try that again. Clint Eastwood makes an appearance. That's right. Clint Eastwood has an appearance on my list, and I know this is not the movie you're thinking of. I know this is, and when people think Clint Eastwood, 1960s, what movie would that be? Well, you're going to find out. So, let's have a look. This is the Water Dogs top 10 favorite movies of the 1960s. I think there's going to be some shockers for people. Here we go.
I think you're cute.
I'm cute! I'm cute!
Magnificent!
I'm cute! I'm cute! She said I'm cute!
Fog as thick as peanut butter.
You mean pea soup?
You eat what you like, I'll eat what I like. Yeah! Land ho!
Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer.
She doesn't know what she's doing. Oh, boy, she knows exactly what she's doing. She's driving us crazy and loving every minute of it.
What we've got here is failure to communicate. Some men you just can't reach.
I've done enough world shaking for a while. You do the rest of it for me. Send me a postcard about it.
But Luke...
Take it easy, Drag.
Where are you going?
Just on my own.
What am I gonna do all by myself?
Right then, a marble angel.
Does it have to be an angel? I don't have too much in common with angels.
Oh, besides, take the Ritter's angel. Some kid shot her finger off, and after that, it looked like she was just shaking her fist.
Well, we'll get us a lamb, a marble lamb.
How about a horse?
A horse?
Well, why don't he use his head? If he was this much of a patch on Billy Wilson's shirt, he'd get those boys out of town before it's too late. Take a look out there. Them's friends of yours up until now, but pretty soon, you'll be shooting bullets at them. You will.
John?
Yeah?
Don't worry about him. He'll pull through. We'll see he gets raised right. You and me.
Bertha and I don't live on top of the world. We live in Hillsboro. And when the sun goes down, it's dark. And why do you have to come here to make it different?
I didn't come here to make Hillsboro different. I came here to defend his right to be different, and that's the point. And tomorrow you may make it a crime to read about it, and soon you may ban books and newspapers. And then you may turn Catholic against Protestant, and Protestant against Protestant, and try to foist your own religion upon the mind of man. If you can do one, you can do the other, because fanaticism and ignorance is forever busy and needs feeding.
If the Lord wishes a sponge to sink, it sinks.
Do you think a man should have the same privilege as a sponge?
Of course.
This man wishes to be accorded the same privilege as a sponge. He wishes to think.
You're going to hear some ugly talk about this in school. But I want you to promise me one thing. That you won't get into fights over it. No matter what they say to you.
I sure meant no harm, Mr. Cunningham.
No harm taken, young lady. I'll tell Walter you said hey. Let's clear out of here. Let's go, boys.
Miss Jean Louise. Miss Jean Louise, stand up. Your father's passing.
Why, hell, it's the golden country, untouched and uncontaminated by human hands. It's where people can someday look civilization straight in the eye and spit. And you don't have to please anybody. And you don't have to love thy neighbor. You leave the bastard alone.
Will you go to heaven? Will you go to hell? Go to hell. Either repent or fare thee well. Fare thee well. Gotta take care of no-name city. Comes the end and it won't be pretty. Here it is. I mean, here it is.
Until you've had a good cigar and a shot of whiskey, you're missing the second and third best things in life.
Martin. Where'd you take him, Ben?
Damn you, Ben Rumson. What are you going to teach this boy next? How to cheat at cards or just physical education with one of Willie's floozies?
That's the best one, Pa.
I'm gonna beat him, mister. I beat him all night and I'm gonna beat him all day.
Eddie, is it all right if I get personal?
What have you been so far?
Eddie, you're a born loser.
What's that supposed to mean?
First time in 10 years I ever saw Minnesota Fats hooked. Really hooked.
That's Turk Eddie, the man who broke your thumbs. Only he's not going to break your thumbs. He'll break your heart, your guts. And for the same reason. Because he hates you. Because of what you are. Because what you have and he hasn't.
Would you get off my back, Sheriff? Once and for all, would you get out? Would you get off my back?
Go get him.
Taylor! Why did you run away?
Security police.
I'm in charge of this man.
No longer, madam. He is now in the custody of the Ministry of Science.
Take your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape!
All right, you can cut pieces out of me. You've got the power.
Return this creature to his cage.
But you do it out of fear. Remember that! Remember that! Because you're afraid of me! What are you afraid of, Doctor?
Doctor, I'd like to kiss you goodbye.
All right, but you're so damned ugly.
I am a king. I am no man's boy.
A king? Because it was your ass on purple cushions?
Sir.
Fairly.
You ever
haven't got the feel of this at all, lad. Use all your voices. When I bellow, bellow back.
I'll mark that down.
Bullseye.
I can't bear you when you're smug.
I know.
You don't want Richard, and you don't want John.
You've grasped it.
All right, then. Shatter me. Let me have it. What do you want?
A new wife.
Richard.
Spare me, lad. You broke these things. You want him dead. You do it.
You unnatural animal.
Unnatural, Mummy? You tell me, what's nature's way? If poison mushrooms grow and babies come with crooked backs, if goiters thrive and dogs go mad and wives kill husbands.
Kill him, you imbecile.
Kill him!
Kill him!
Kill!
Sir, allow us to pledge you the most glorious victory of your career.
Aye. I'm not after glory.
I'm after Spartacus. And gentlemen, I mean to have him. However, this campaign is not alone to kill Spartacus. It is to kill the legend of Spartacus.
I won't let them crucify you.
Thanks for watching the whole video. I appreciate it. Thank you for tuning into my channel. If you like what you've been seeing, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Tell your friends about it. Let them know about reading between the lines. Y'all take care.